Let's go get them again.
This was 40 years in the making. The New Edition Legacy Tour. Chart-topping hits together and on their own. They're bringing some of their friends with them too. It's Keith Sweat. And it's the reunion of Guy with special guest Tank. Tickets on sale December 16th. Visit bpctickets.com. Brought to you by the Black Promoters Collective.
Party's not over.
Coming, the biggest names in comedy.
Mike Epps, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, Earthquake, and DC Youngfly.
The Street Jokes No Chaser Comedy Tour, hosted by Mike Epps.
Fellas, cut your toenails. You trying to be sexy with a then cut a foot.
Cedric the Entertainer.
First of all, when you say my name, put some respect on that.
D.L. Hughley, DC Youngfly, and Earthquake, Friday, March 24th in the PNC Arena. Get tickets at Ticketmaster, presented by Urban Vibe Entertainment and Black Promoters Collective.
Hey.
What it do? What up, though? What up,
y'all?
Lions hat. What's going on?
Welcome. Happy Thursday.
Yeah, what it do? Just talk it up, give a few minutes, get some people chance to come in. Welcome to Taboo Topics. It's what we do on Thursdays. Some Thursdays,
come
all
on
Thursdays,
in, Larry
partial
Thomas.
Thursday.
Thank you for joining us.
Is that Mr. Larry?
No.
Another Larry.
Yeah, somebody.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on?
Look, y'all, it's Thursday night, 9:00. Time for some good conversation.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Black business.
We are. We're going to talk about Black business. First of all, welcome to Black History Month.
Yeah.
It's February. Welcome to The Power of Us, How to Win in Marriage and Business. We are your hosts, Lesleigh and Sulaiman Mausi. We are the couple behind this book, The Power of Us, How to Win in Marriage and Business, where we share our testimony and our journey through marriage, business, parenthood, all of that good stuff. So we hope that you pick up a copy of that book.
On Amazon, through our website, all of that.
Share it with someone that you know, share it with other business owners, other couples who are trying to figure this thing out. And we hope that it blesses you, and it certainly has blessed us writing it, so.
So what does Black History Month mean to you?
Black History Month is all year long to me, but this month is all about making sure that everybody else is paying attention to the shit we do. No, it's just another opportunity, to really be intentional about paying homage and honoring the people who have come before us, giving back, sowing into our community, and doing things. It's all about acts of service, doing things that carry and progress our people forward. We have year-round conversations with our kids about the importance of our history, but it's just the opportunity to really focus in and make sure that the world around us is paying attention and knows what we have contributed to this world as Black people.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
What's Black History mean to you?
Black History Month means to me a time for the world to see and learn what we already know. And really it's about acknowledging our past and making sure that so often we get, right or wrong, labeled with a lot of negative images about our community and what we do. Unfortunately, there's a lot of shenanigans going on, people getting killed and robbed and this, that, just negative things within our community. Far too often, I think it's an opportunity for us to share the positive, celebrate the accomplishments of our people, our culture, and it's not all bad at all. So that's what it is.
Absolutely. So we're talking about Black business. We're talking about Black love all this month. And I think you're looking at both right now, two people who have established Black businesses, who support Black businesses, and who are always championing Black love. So, first question that has come in. Do you work in an industry that may be inequitable to the Black culture?
You asking me? Oh,
that's the question.
yeah. The question is that's all businesses just about. You know what I'm saying? I do believe we have to work twice as hard to get a quarter as much. So you know, it is what it is. So yes, I work in the entertainment industry, and you know, I spend millions of dollars with major agencies and only get Black acts. You know, like be able to get all acts. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but it's the truth. It's how I feel. So it's with the same opportunity, other people come and other races come and book Black acts easy. No problem whatsoever. But if we try to go book their acts, now you're a Black promoter, and that's really frustrating. So that's one of the things that I'm working on personally and with the BPC to break that narrative. If you can come book Frankie Beverly and Mays, I want to do a Garth Brooks date. Give it that. Come on. Let's go. Okay.
So, do you think you're pigeonholed in just the acts that you book, or are you also pigeonholed by the venues that you're able to go in and get dates easily?
More so the acts, because can't get a venue without the acts. You know, I can go rent a venue but if I don't have an act to take them, what act are you bringing in? Is the first question. And if I don't have to act, it's hard getting an act. It really is. That's reality.
All right.
That's my reality from my perspective. So,
Good. That's good. Next question. We have any more coming in? Is there a negative stigma that correlates with Black businesses? Is there a negative stigma? I think that Black businesses get a bad rap off the rip.
Sometimes deserved, sometimes not.
Well, I think before they even have a chance to prove themselves, I think that all businesses should be judged on their product, on their process, on their customer service, the experience that the customer has. All of that, but I really think that some people are apprehensive from the get-go going in, with Black businesses. Some of them even avoid it, and even our own people, they don't even want to deal with Black businesses, and which I think is very unfortunate. It's hard out here. It's very difficult. I feel like we start behind the 8 ball on a lot of things. So we have to work extra hard just to meet where others are. We have to work extra hard. So I think it's important for us to give one another the benefit of the doubt. I also think it's important for us to hold one another accountable as other Black businesses. But then there's a way that you do it where, it's respectful and it can be received. And then it's also, we're all in this together, as entrepreneurs. If I know something that can help you, I'm gonna share it with you, and that in turn, hopefully you'll use it and flip it and it'll improve your business. So yes, I think that there are negative stigmas that come with being in Black business, but I also think it's important for us as Black folks not to perpetuate that.
Don't perpetuate it. Open on time. Close on time, ship your products and goods on time, do business first, and don't make it a Black business. If you're in business, you just so happen to be Black. But there are some stigmas sometimes that we shoot ourselves in the foot and just not doing good business. And it kind of goes back to what we were saying before is if we mess up, it's amplified. All Black businesses are not doing well. You know what I'm saying? Don't show up on time. So the spotlight is on us all. So
Spice Life says, often on social media, I see Black business owners complaining about other Blacks always wanting a discount. And on the flip side, I hear many Blacks complain about the customer service and sometimes the quality of product services rendered of Black businesses. What are you guys' views on both? Yeah, I think it's customary. People expect a discount. They see someone that looks like them and think that they're going to get the hookup. Look, always pay your people your price. You know, they're in business. They're in business for a reason. They got to collect that dollar. And you are looking for a service or a product, so be willing to pay it. I think that's very important that we go in treating Black businesses like businesses and not expecting a handout all the time. What do you think?
Well, let me say this as a concert promoter and in business and stuff like that. If you going into your people support you with their dollars, period. If somebody's coming to me asking me for a free ticket or a homeboy hookup, they ain't shit.
Homeboy hookup.
You know what I'm saying? They're not friends. You know what I'm saying? Our real friends pay.
Mm-hmm, they do.
They offer to pay first. So now we offer to give them a ticket, this, the other, and we pay. I don't go in somebody's business, Black or white, but especially Black, and go in there trying to get the hookup.
Right.
You know, but I will say this. I think that the narrative is starting to change. I get a lot more people now that realize that. And we support each other. And, you know what I'm saying, people come with their dollar. One that used to always get me, if you're in Detroit, we have a Wednesday night jazz series. People would actually call, now they balling out on social media, this, that, other, calling to get in a concert that's $20 for free. I'm like, yo, this is an affordable night. You ain't got $20 to support me, but you supposed to be my boy, my people, this, that, other. You know what I'm saying? I've been in business. This is our 20th year. God is good. And you ain't came and spent $20 with me, but you expect me to give you something for free. You ain't shit. And I'm just going to call it out just like that. You know what I'm saying? I know it. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But we have to provide a good service as well.
Yeah.
We have to make sure we do that. So
DJ Mike Ty. Hey, Mike. I'm so curious. I'm so extra curious how majority Black people thrive in places like Africa, ATL, etc. I'm talking majority Black populace all relying on each other. Total infrastructure of Blacks, like in Little Rock and Paradise Alley back in the day.
Yeah. Well, there's always been a conversation about the desegregation help or hurt us. You know. And it's probably a little bit of both. When we had Black Wall Street and Hayti Center in Durham, and you know, when we had to spend our dollar with each other, we had you know, more doctors' offices and restaurants and you know all that kind of stuff. So
the feeling of community, you know, and relying on one another and just the thriving, you know.
And it helped, you know. And it forced us to have our own infrastructure and have it right. So I think we're getting there. It's getting better, but I still think it's a long way to go. And that's okay, as long as we're going in the right direction. But, you know, Atlanta's a great example. Having been Egypt, have been, you know, Africa, normal. Yeah.
Look proper.
You know what I'm saying? But, so haven't experienced that yet, but those places show that, you know, we can do it, you know what I'm saying? But you have to have excellence across the board. You have to have excellence, you know, in Atlanta. Yes, you want a Black mayor, but, you know, you got to have, you know, the trash picked up on time. This, you still expect excellent service. They have great mayors that do that. Now, if they can just do something about that airport, you know what I'm saying? It's a zoo in there.
Where?
Hartsfield.
Atlanta?
Yeah, it's the worst.
I don't have a problem navigating Atlanta. I mean, the traffic is horrible.
No, the traffic is horrible.
Around. I mean, there's always construction.
Streets, that's construction. So many people don't get enough time to go from terminal to terminal.
But I also think, you know, during the days of Black Wall Street, you know, that worked because it had to work. You know what I mean? It had to work. There was a culture there of this is our own. There was a pride there. I think the same goes for the cities that you mentioned. It has to be retaught, though. You know what I mean? I think it's something that may have been lost to the generations. It's got to be something that's retaught. And maybe it is that I think that's the importance of HBCUs. Our children are in an environment where not only is that taught, but it's reflected, they live it, that's everyday life, HBCU. So it's part of the culture. And I think that's something that that needs to be infused again, especially in our younger generations.
See, the trees don't like going through the airport either.
I don't have a problem navigating.
Sheesh, the Hartsville.
I don't have a problem at all.
It's the worst airport in the world. LaGuardia's even gotten better. LaGuardia used to be terrible.
I can't stand LAX.
LAX needs
it's horrible.
Yeah, Philly's horrible too.
All right. So what was your first entrepreneurial endeavor? I know mine. Piano lessons. I gave piano lessons to the kids in the neighborhood, to the young people at church, and made my money. It was good money. It was always cash. It was 30 minutes a pop. So every kid, each lesson was 30 minutes. That's $25. It was $20 then, but yes, that was good money. And I did braids. I braided hair, and I taught myself how to do acrylics. So I did the acrylics of all some of the church ladies, my mother's friends. So
hood businesses. Hood.
Yes.
Hair and nails.
That's right. Hair, nails, and piano. Cultured hood businesses.
There you go.
What about you? Your first entrepreneurial endeavor?
Mine was, it may sound cliche, but it was shoveling snow. I was out there, you know what I mean? I would get out there, me and Parade and everybody on, we'd get up. If it snowed, I was out getting money right off the rip. I had a paper route back then. So between that paper route and shoveling snow, whichever one I could do first. But real talk, I was getting it. You know what I'm saying? Your first was warehouse candy, a little cheaper at the gas station. Yeah.
Warehouse candy.
Junior high, I was selling candy in high school, in school. For real. You know what I'm saying? But I think I did shovel snow before that. I used to go to Sam's Club and flip it. But it starts early. You know what I'm saying? You get that, you get that bug, and you get that bug to
Miss Kathy's on.
shovel snow. You get that bug to get money early. At least I did. It's just always been in me.
Yeah.
I got to have it.
I love the feeling that I knew how to do something that not many people knew how to do. And they wanted me to teach them how to do it, And so, and like I said, I could turn them over like that. 30 minutes a pop, new money. So that was a thrill for me.
Yeah, what was yours,
Miss Kathy said babysitting. That's true. I forgot. Yeah, babysitting. Forgot about babysitting.
So actually this here, and I'll see it there. Let me see here. Would you consider, your focus on concerts, would you consider bringing a New York play that's not touring? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if it's a
absolutely.
Good play, yeah. Absolutely. We consider
Remember
everything.
we did what was that? Mama's Boy. We brought Mama's Boy. We did what was that?
Sean Cole said he said slinging bus tickets. I guess it's eventually gonna come up here. But yeah, we did Mama's Boy. We did Love Jones.
Love Jones. That was
we did Love Jones. We open to it all. You know what I'm saying? We got some things we're gonna be announcing soon and going from there. So Sean went from slinging bus tickets, slinging popcorn, Motor City Popcorn. Make sure go by and support Motor City Popcorn. You know what I mean? He's out there doing his thing. I remember one time he was stressed out about to go.
Tickets. I remember
he was
that.
thinking about quitting. I said, man, don't quit, keep going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you, man. Now you got popcorn all over the city, man, shipping it out. And I got to order some more too. I got to do a better job
of
in
that.
that.
Salesman with an all-black cast.
Yeah, but see that when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying, bring a deaf salesman with an all-black cast. That's the whole thing of producing the play, buying the rights, finding the actors, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
See, we normally do. If somebody's producing that, we can take it, and now with the BPC, we can take it. We can take it all over the country. But
it's got to stand on its own. It's got to already be.
Yeah, we have
be a production.
I don't know if I have the passion to actually develop black. That's more.
I think that's somebody
a
else's.
director. Yeah, that's more of
Yeah.
a director. Have that creative gene and this, that, other. I ain't creative. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. So, but if somebody else does it, we definitely would.
All right.
She said it is.
Who are some of your
Somebody
top?
has that. If you have information on that, send it to me, Joan. If they have that already produced, let me know about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll take a look at it. I like that. Somebody got it. We'll do it. We'll push it out.
We'll take it and push it.
Uh-huh.
Who are some of your top Black-owned businesses that you love to support?
Oh man, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
The BPC. No, but it's I like my guy. I got HVAC guys in Detroit. They're down here, Alton here, and Harrison up in Detroit. I love supporting. If I got an issue, I'm calling. They know they're gonna be on time. They're gonna knock it out and make it. It's gonna be right the first time. They're gonna be straight and honest with you. There's a lot of them, man. You know what I'm saying? It just really depends on the field
Bill Hill.
that I'm looking for, and what service that I'm looking for. So, but that's a good question. What are the top ones that I love to support? I don't buy a lot of clothes, so love Motor City Popcorn. That's what's up. So let me think about that some more. What about you?
So I like supporting.
I like that bathing suit company again. This one.
Black clothing designers. So I love Fina Well. I love Rock and Remix, Shark Lover. Like I love supporting. I'm a style person. I love fashion. I love clothes and accessories. So I really, Avenue of Fashion. You know what? And this building up, I love it. I'm so happy. But that's where I really get a rush when I'm able to support a lot of Black designers and wear their things. And I mean, because I'm not a big label person, I don't own a lot of Gucci, Fendi, Louis. I don't own a lot of labels, brand names per se, but I look good and I know style. And we got some killer designers out here that are really doing a damn thing. And I love featuring them and wearing their products.
Bill Hill, you come back from that stroke, brother. You know what I mean?
What's up, Bill?
Yeah, he's bouncing back, man. God bless you, brother. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, I need that hookup at Howard. I need to hit you about that. You know what I mean? So,
Spice Life in the Waiting. Support Black authors. Yes, this book will give you nuggets that are sure to level up your mind, body, and soul. In the Waiting. Support Black authors. So there's a book in the waiting. I can't see it.
Send us the link. We're gonna buy it today.
Send us the link.
We're gonna buy it right. We're gonna buy it as soon as we get off here. Put in the type it in the comments, the website, and we'll pick it up.
And speaking of Black authors, make sure you pick up your book, The Power of Us: How to Win in Marriage and Business. We share some stuff in here, y'all. We share our beginnings. Growing up on the west side of Detroit.
Yeah. She suckered me in. By playing the piano, you know what I mean? So
I did.
I
was just being me,
Yeah. Any more questions?
Mr. Tabron, how you doing? Welcome to Taboo Topics. How and why did you partner with the Black Promoters Collective? How did that come about, my dear?
The Black Promoters Collective, it was the first iteration of it. We had a company called Promoters of Record. It was me and Shelby came up with it, and Rick and Bill from Platinum Production, Rick Johnson, and we put Escape back together. So that's it was coming together. Show in Detroit at the Retha. So it was like, look, we all come together, and that was our first venture as far as business. We sold that out twice, I think. Back to back. We just promoted it nationally, but we came together because we felt the agents were picking us apart, and we knew we had to buy together. So we put Escape back together, and we put in the tour offer, but I didn't have the right language to use. As soon as they left Aretha, they went out on tour with another with another company that didn't look like us, and that company I think they did like $16-20 million on that tour. So we knew at some point we had to get into the touring space. And then during the pandemic, one of the three businesses I think we started. One was to write our book, two logistics,
ASAP logistics,
and three was the BPC. So Carl Shelby, I was like, we need to get everybody together, and the BPC was born. Carl Shelby was like, yo, let's get everybody together to see how we're gonna survive the pandemic. We all had shows up, money out. So we called all the promoters across the country. I think it started about 25, 30 of us that we knew of. And then dwindled down. People started, the calls were rough. And it eventually switched from how we're going to survive to how we're going to thrive.
Purses on.
So it was like Gary and I think it was Gary that was really pushing for it. He was like, we need to, let's go ahead. And he was the one with the touring experience. Let's form the company and it switch from survival to what's next. And then when the pandemic ended, we were had pooled our money together and made our first tour offer. And actually, Maxwell Anthony Hamilton and Joe was the first tour.
Said yes.
That said yes. And then once we announced that, it caught like wildfire. The New Edition came back and came with us, and boom, we're rolling ever since. So God is good.
I think what I admire most about the Black Promoters Club and what I've seen you all do, like, meeting every single week consistently. Meeting every week consistently, you know what I mean? For 2 years straight before this even came about. The first tour was signed. But I love how, if you've ever been to a BPC show, you know that show is going to start on time. And I think that's something that when that first culture tour happened, when we took New Edition out the first time, everyone exclaimed, that show started at 8:00. I was in the parking lot, or I was waiting to get in, and they literally started at 8:00. I think that, surprised. Everybody was surprised, but they came to appreciate, and the word spread. It spread throughout the markets. Like, this show starts on time. Y'all better go and get in. Y'all better park, come early, get in. But that's something that, when you are talking about owning your own culture and putting it out there, that you have to level up the expectation of excellence. You have to live up to that and give the people something different. You know what I mean? Change the narrative that has been out there all this time about Black shows, Black promoters, the Black, show experience. And so I'm really, really proud of you all with how you all are cultivating that.
And when it comes to that in particular, time is money. These shows cost a lot of money. And if it's budgeted 8 to come down at 11 or come down at 12, whatever that, if it's that 3 or 4 hour block, you start doing double time and stuff like that with all these 30-some people, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And so somebody
Rochelle said 2 on time. You warned us, and I was still late.
Then you missed Jonas. It ain't our fault. You know what I'm saying? Catch them next go round. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, you got to go for
Black excellence. Black excellence. And I think that is what BPC stands for. And I think that's what is going to, for Black businesses. I think there are a lot of us who are out here grinding and really trying to be excellent in the things that we do. Totally Miss Jonas. Girl.
Hey.
Shout out to my line sister Rochelle. Damn,
getting all excited, knocking over stuff. So
I know, right?
Yeah, but time is money.
Time is money. So this new tour, they're taking New Edition back out, featuring Keith Sweat, Tank, and Guy, all 3 members of Guy. So that's gonna be exciting. Be on time, Sands.
Yeah, we starting on time. For real. We got to, because if not, your budget is blown, and then nothing good happens for that.
Shout out to Mr. Tabron. This is another Black business. Put in the name of your business, please, sir. So Ahmad needed math tutoring last year, or this year. It was this year that he had math. Last year. And Mr. Tabron came on board and met consistently with Ahmad, and really it was ACT. It was the ACT. That's right. And really helped with his score. So shout out to your business. And now, yes, Math Made Fun LLC. Math Made Fun LLC here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It really did. So shout out to your business and everything that you're doing, sir. Thank you for being excellent at what you're doing for helping out the community, especially our son. Because child.
Yeah. You see, Tom McKelly said he used to love overtime. Yeah, now he paying the bills. He don't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Say Math Made Fun LLC.
Rochelle says she has her tickets for Detroit, March 25th. That show sold out fast.
Yeah, it's not sold out. Tickets still available. Dang. That's what my phone for.
Because you get more people on there. I want to see who all is on there and what they're saying.
That's still on your feed.
Oh, is that mine? Okay, we keep talking to the people.
Mess with my. All right. What are your goals for yourself for 2023?
Okay, there we go. What are my goals for myself for 2023? I got to start with my health. You know, we started the year off right. I think we've been really intentional about eating better and exercising, because one thing I felt when we were touring for the first time last year, I felt it all over my body. I was always stiff. I have aches and pains all the time. And, you know, I'm just turning 50. I have so much life ahead. We're about to be empty nesters. And, you know, we got to make sure that we can maintain this lifestyle of excellence, right? We can't be excellent in business and our bodies broke down and shit. We got to get it together. So, you know, I want to focus on my quality of life in terms of health. I also want to write this year. I want to put out or start my own book where I talk about my experience.
She beat cancer.
I know. Cancer. Shout out, Galette.
Cancer survivor.
What's up, girl? And then I want to really get. I want some contracts for ATAP Logistics. My parents had a transportation company, ATAP, when I was growing up. So this is our nod to them and honor them. But yeah, we have a Sprinter, a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. We have an SUV. And, you know, we're running a luxury transportation business. We're just getting it off the ground, established it during the pandemic. And I really want to, as a woman-owned business and Black-owned business, I want to get a government contract, a consistent contract, maybe medical transportation or transportation for seniors, something like that. But I want to get that off the ground and really see that flourish. So, yes. A-class transportation.
We appreciate the.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ATAP. ATAP. Hey, Kimberly Keaton Williams. Shout out to Kim.
What up, though?
All the way in the D.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of weather y'all got up there? What's going on?
Up there. You know, I can't do it. You know,
it's been cold and raining here all week.
Yeah, but it ain't been snowing, so I take it. You know what I mean? So, my goals. Yeah, as you said, I definitely want to get my health together. You know, just finish my physical and, you know, doctor's appointment the other day. So health, eating better, losing weight, and healthier lifestyle. But one of my goals this year has already started. You know, outside of BPC, Detroit, ATAP, opening up another business down in Durham. And I normally don't talk about stuff till it's open, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Omar, you be proud of me, man. I've been working out, you know what I'm saying? Got a trainer and everything.
Health is wealth.
But starting a new business, we'll be talking about that more soon. And it's picked up the keys officially yesterday on the 1st.
Yep.
So we'll be open June 1st. So, you know, I'm excited about that, you know. That's coming together. So, you know, trying to make an impact in the community. We got several tours coming up. So, you know, one thing for sure is I'm going to accomplish this year is, you know, being an entrepreneur, I haven't had a chance to really settle, you know, no 401ks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's really, you know, we'll be 50 soon.
Mm-hmm.
Really about to, you know, stack this retirement paper up for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cut back
Yeah.
expenses and take this
get 'em.
50th trip. You know what I'm saying? So, but really have
Celebrate our 50th birthday.
celebrate our 50th.
But you know, in losing my parents, one lesson that I learned is that we've got to have an exit plan. We got to have a strategy before we leave this earth. Things need to be in place. You know, a will, a trust. We need to get our affairs in order, and that's something that we all are going to have to. We're gonna all get there, you know, and how we leave our family
our
says a lot about how we live our life.
Yeah, our trust and stuff should be set up in the next 30 days and tighten up wills. We have plenty of life insurance, but the structure, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, structure, make sure all that kind of stuff is aligned instead of other stuff. And you damn sure better have some life insurance. You know, you gotta have that.
Better.
All right. So, what's the next one?
How does the power of us encourage minorities in business?
One thing from this book, The Power of Us, we talk about business, a lot of things that we went through, but the mere fact that we, particularly her, started this company and self-published this book from top to finish, from researching, you know, from finding. From writing it, a printer, and this
graphic designer.
You can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if we ain't no superhumans or nothing like that. Just do some research and don't just talk about on Facebook what your next move is. And I'm about to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up and do something.
Yeah, shit. Don't
stop talking about it.
Yeah, don't talk about what I'm about to do. Oh, I'm about to, you know, every other week. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? You let your labor do your talking. You know what I'm saying? Let the fruits of your labor stuff do your talking. So I think that's one way hopefully we can encourage people from the Power of Us outside of the things that's in it. The fact that it was done self-published from the rip. The audio book is about to come out.
Everyone that we contracted with to produce this project was a small business. They were a woman-owned business, or they were a minority-owned business, and that goes from everything, editing, even working with the production company and the studio where we are recording. Where we recorded the audio book.
Yeah, the audio book will be out very soon.
Yeah, so. I mean, everything was intentional with this project, and that's how the Power of Us supports Black-owned business and encourages Black-owned business.
And you can get it at thepowerofusbrand.com on Amazon, you know, and just shoot us an inbox on here and we'll get it out to you. We'll sign it if you order from this website, if you get it from Amazon.
And y'all get the audio book. When it comes out, it's going to be real interesting. We have my sister Lori, who I know you all have seen on Instagram doing her vocal coaching and all of that, LCH Studio. She reads for me and our good friend Joel Steingold from the D, who is on the Shy on Showtime. Joel reads for Sulaiman, and my voice is in there here and there. We got some music intertwined, original pieces by Ahmad. We're gonna see if I can throw something in there with Sulaiman, but this is literally a family produced project, and I think you're going to really enjoy the audio book, and it just kind of gives another layer and flavor.
Oh, yeah. And what we're doing is we get a lot from business retreats. Tom and Kelly, we're very close to having our first real business retreat. So the numbers are almost there. We're booking the rooms, and it's going to be 100 to be sold. That's it.
Yes, that's right.
100. And that's going to happen in 2020. You know what I'm saying? 2023. So we're just waiting on a few more logistics, you know. Clint, they always come through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tom and Kelly have been to our intimate business retreats. That's what we enjoy.
Just gotta make some of those, you know what I'm saying? We just
that's what it is. That's what it is. You know, it's a environment, it's intimate, it's comfortable and safe. You can talk about, you know, the things that you're experiencing in your business. You can ask questions and be honest about what you need help with. And it's just, other entrepreneurs and couples coming together, sharing wisdom. We all have different experiences, and
network with each other.
Yep. So that's what you can come to expect at the Power of Us Mastermind and
it'll be
retreat.
In the fall.
Yep.
It's coming in the fall. We're almost there. So and normally we don't talk about things till they're done, but
that's just a little something.
You asked about goals, sprinkle a little something there, but it's going to be for a weekend. You know what I mean? So.
And we're careful about what we say. You know what I mean? We speak it because we want to put it out there. We want it to come to pass.
Now, we're putting together the next business trip. We'll let you know when the retreat is. So it's coming up. I mean, and we're trying to get the pricing right, so we're to overprice it. But I'd say we're getting close. So we'll definitely let you know, bro. Any more questions?
Big
So is that anybody got any?
Keep me in mind.
Anybody got any questions? We got an open forum.
We'll
it's the time. You know what I'm saying?
How many people you got? I can't see how many I got on mine. 7 people. Yay! Thank y'all for joining us tonight. And you know what? Instead of us,
is it going to be in NC? Yes, it's going to be in North. It's going to be in North Carolina. Yep. The retreat. The first one is in North Carolina.
The first one. And we're gonna judge how that goes. And I mean, I don't know. We might tour it, but I know we're eventually gonna be in a destination. I'm speaking that.
Oh no, that's gonna happen. 24, baby. 24. That's for this year. So.
All right.
Is that about it?
Is that it? It's
anybody got any
9:42.
last minute questions?
Happy birthday, Kelly. You know what? This year, y'all, we celebrating 50 years old. Both of us. We're a month apart. September 13th, October 14th. It's our 50th. It's our what is it? What do we call that? 50 and 50
golden?
Is 100. Yeah, golden, but together it's our 100 year. That's cute. We got to find some way to do something cute to say. A hashtag. We need to develop a hashtag.
A hashtag.
Yeah.
Something to 50. Something 73 to 50, something like that. But anyway, it's the golden year. All right, y'all. I think we're out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Call it a night.
Appreciate y'all checking in.
Yeah, thank you for rocking.
Probably back in 2 weeks. Might take next week off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it is all good. All right.
Thanks. All right, y'all.
Coming, the biggest names in comedy.
Mike Epps, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, Earthquake, and DC Youngblood.
The Street Jokes No Chaser Comedy Tour, hosted by Mike Epps.
Fellas, cut your toenails. You trying to be sexy with a and then cut a foot.
Cedric the Entertainer.
First of all, when you say my name, put some respect on that.
D.L. Hughley, DC Youngfly, and Earthquake, Friday, March 24th in the PNC Arena. Get tickets at Ticketmaster. Presented by Urban Vibe Entertainment and Black Promoters Collective.
Let's go get them again.
This was 40 years in the making. The New Edition Legacy Tour. Chart-topping hits together and on their own. They're bringing some of their friends with them too. It's Keith Sweat. And it's the reunion of Guy with special guest Tank. Tickets on sale December 16th. Visit bpctickets.com. Brought to you by the Black Promoters Collective.
Party's not over.